Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Today I've got a flash fiction story from my collection, The First Flash of Hope. At present time of recording, it's the whole collection's on Wattpad, but when I get to 20 flash fiction stories or sci-fi flash fiction stories, it will be going on to an ebook version in lots of different ebook stores. So this is the 13th, I'm lucky for some, 13th story from the collection, and it is called Hunted. And it's about two people who basically think they're being hunted, think someone's after them. And rather than waffle on too much about it, I'm just going to jump straight into the story. So this is Hunted. Muffled footsteps echoed down the corridor, announcing his presence. Why, if he wanted them dead, would he not use more stealth? Zoraya turned to her companion, sweat already beading on her forehead. I can't go on much longer. If we stop now, that is the end, Caleb replied between gasps. He has the compad. He will know the mission soon enough. But it does not contain our names. He won't be able to link it back to us. A shadow bent around the corner. No time to argue now. It was run or die. Ignoring the others' actions, both ran, adrenaline flowing again, allowing their legs to function through the pain. Doorways flowed past them as they rounded another corner. 3 more corridors down, and Caleb stopped again. Zoraya took a few more paces before realising. As she stopped, he said, not her, he said, we need to try the doors. They will be locked, Zoraya replied. This is a hotel, not some office block. You're a master hacker. That's why you were selected for this job. Surely you can get in. Maybe, but I don't know if there's time. He's not moving fast. He's toying with us. That's his mistake. Let's just try. Caleb barely held himself up, his hands on his knees, sweat from his palms seeping into his trousers. Okay, 2 more corridors, then we stop. Not waiting for the shadow to appear again, Caleb took a sharp breath and darted forward. The rooms flashed past once more. They had long since become lost in the maze, deep in one of the largest hotels in the galaxy. Every corridor appeared the same, thick red carpet, dull yellow walls, wooden doors. No signs other than door numbers told them that they had moved to another area. Zoraya skidded to a halt. Caleb barely stopped before he barreled into her. You keep a lookout, she said. Caleb could only shrug in agreement and face the way they had come. His deep breathing filled her ears as she stared at the room number. 3214. It meant nothing to her. She closed her eyes, blocking out the world, focusing on her breath. Her hands felt in her pocket, bringing out a thick credit card-shaped item. A thin screen occupied most of one side. Zoraya knelt, moving the credit card item over a small silver box situated next to the door. Before it touched, the screen lit up. Analyzing. Appeared. Zoraya clicked her fingers, willing the computer to speed up to find a solution. Nothing yet, Caleb stated, trying to fill the silence that bore down on him. Shh, Zoraya replied, acid in her tone. She averted her eyes from the screen for a second, then back again, hoping that by not viewing it, the code would somehow run quicker. Still, it analysed. The footsteps came again, soft and muffled in the carpet, but growing in intensity. He's coming, quick, Caleb blurted. I know, it's just taking time. We'll have to run. No, I can do this, just a few more seconds. We don't. Before Caleb could finish the sentence, Zoraya shouted, Shut up! The shadow appeared, an elegant, elongated head, bent into strange proportions in the dim hallway lights. Caleb's legs shook, threatening to knock him to the ground. His body fought to remain upright, driven by an intense desire to flee. Zoraya exhaled and viewed the screen. Analysis complete. Appeared, and her heart leapt for joy. She no longer needed to view the screen, given the number of times she had done this. Her fingers moved in a blur, muscle memory knowing where to press, understanding the sequence of options she needed as they appeared on the screen. We need to go, Caleb's voice wavered as the shadow torso ended, making the man appear to be a 10-foot-tall worm. A beep sounded, echoing around the corridor. I'm in, Zoraya said. As she stood, she pushed the door. Caleb pulled his vision from the shadow legs, now passing the knees. What is this? The lady sat on the bed, a large towel wrapped around her head. Her body, protecting her modesty. Another small towel sat atop her head, containing her hair. In one hand she held a glass of champagne. in the other a computer tablet. Zariah muttered. Now it was Caleb's turn to use his skill set, the reason they chose him for the mission. Oh, sorry, Mum. We were told this room was vacant because of a malfunctioning heat unit. We've been sent to fix it. She looked them up and down. Her brow creased. You're maintenance? Yes, Mum. Then why are you wearing suits? Ah, well, you see, Caleb's mind whirred with 100 excuses, quickly settling on the most plausible. With the Emperor's banquet downstairs, it is company policy that all hotel employees should be dressed appropriately. Her mouth turned up, nostrils flared. I know, Caleb said, getting into the part. It's not helpful for fixing faulty equipment, but this job pays well, so I'm not about to question the bosses. This seemed to appease her for a second. Then her face screwed up once more. And who are you? Caleb and Zariah turned. The door. In their haste to lie, they had forgotten to close it. Fear crept over them, but there was nowhere to run. He blocked their only exit. His hand raised, holding the weapon he would strike with. Caleb and Zariah breathed in their last breaths and looked to his hand. I'm glad I caught you, he said. You dropped this. They left the hotel, compads safely stowed in Caleb's jacket pocket. It was hard to hide the smiles, hard to stop the joy spilling forth. The Emperor must have drunk it by now. In a few hours it would take effect. Then the revolution would begin. And there we go, that is Hunted. Hopefully you like the sort of twist. I think I kind of alluded to it quite a lot, that idea that actually maybe the two people that are being chased might well be the baddies, and have some plan. And then you like the twist at the end that the person hunting them was not actually hunting them, but was just giving something back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to read any more of my sci-fi flash fiction collection, at the time of recording, it's in Wattpad under the first Flash of Hope. So the links will be below, as well as links to my blog and to some social media accounts. And yeah, feel free to like and subscribe or not. It's kind of up to you. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.